On this episode of Road Dirt, we put the Dunlop Mutant tires to the ultimate tests, one of which left me in a very sticky off-road situation. What is up, Biker Bros? This is a GenZ Biker here from Road Dirt TV, and today I'm standing here with my beautiful 2009 Kawasaki ER6N 650. Now, Dunlop Tires has been kind enough to set us up at Road Dirt TV with a set of tires. It is the brand new iteration of the Dunlop Mutant tires. Some of you may be familiar with those on some previous highly renowned bike builds like this one right here. We're headed here now to my buddy Nick's shop here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's called Moto-Fied. They do custom spoked wheels for much of the motorcycling community here in Wisconsin, and they also do powder coating and metal fab. So we're about to head on over there now. Let's check out these tires.
Hey, I'm Nick at Moto-Fied here in Milwaukee. We're helping out Nathan today doing a tire change. We actually do offer a lot of other services. We do custom fabrication, welding, wheel refinishing, powder coating, tire mount and balancing, and parts. So feel free to check out our website at motofiedcycles.com. But stay tuned for what we got going on with this thing.
So we are on the Kawasaki ER6N 650. We do have the Dunlop Mutant tires installed. Here is our first impressions review on these tires. So right now I'm riding around the American Family Field, which is where the Milwaukee Brewers baseball team plays. It gets a little bit kind of like twisty on these roads, and it is raining out right now, so I figured this would be a fantastic time for us to kind of play around with these tires in a wet environment, which is essentially kind of what they're marketed for. So bear with me here. I am not a track rider of any means, and I am trying to avoid these. Woo! Got a little squirrely. A little brake test there. I am trying to avoid the tar lines though. Purposely going through puddles so we can get these tires nice and wet. But yeah, so far I've put, I think, several hundred miles on these tires so far. Mainly the riding that I do is all-weather Midwestern riding, commuting to and from work, and spirited weekend rides. That's kind of what my riding is centered around. So the Dunlop Mutant tires are featuring multi-tread technology, which that's the technology that Dunlop puts into their tires in order to provide some agility. So with that multi-tread technology, essentially it's a firmer compound up the middle of the tire and a softer compound in the sides. And from what I understand, based on some research I've done online, that just allows you to put more miles on those tires without burning them up as quickly, and doesn't necessarily sacrifice any of your handling capabilities. Now, for the type of riding that I do, that is exactly what I want. I'm a huge fan of anything that simply makes sense, and these tires do. They make sense. They're a very agile, all-around, all-purpose tire. So I consider the Mutant tires as essentially a cross between a sport tire and a dual sport tire, given that they do have a deeper tread pattern, and they're not flatter like a sport tire that you would see on a track or any sport bike for that matter. I think these tires look great, particularly on my bike, just given the fact that it is a naked, kind of more upright, standard sport bike. It's a Kawasaki ER6N 650, like I said. But these tires will fit up to, I think it's like 250 motorcycles they've made these tires for so far. Now, these tires are rated for wet conditions. I even saw some comments online from some people in the UK running these tires that they're even good in the snow. So it is definitely an all-purpose tire that I did ride on gravel, and they were very much so confidence-inspiring in a gravel environment. And actually on Dunlop's website, they actually market this tire as a tire that is best for riders that brave the elements. That's their verbiage on their marketing for these tires, which is super interesting. So as a Midwesterner that does do all-weather riding and tiptoes into the winter months with my riding habits, I honestly feel like these tires are perfect for what I do in terms of my style of riding. Now, naturally, these tires may not look the best, or they might look a little bit awkward on a full-fledged sport bike or whatever it may be. But I'm super, super happy with them. I honestly am kind of looking forward to, and don't crucify me for saying this, but I am looking forward to, potentially, once the snow comes, maybe messing around in a light dusting of snow and seeing truly how capable these tires are. Whoa, got a little squirrely there, but was able to recover it. But that is a good testament to, the capabilities of these tires, I guess. That's what we're doing this for. That's why I'm out in the rain right now. And talking to some people in the local Milwaukee motorcycle community, these tires are actually extremely, extremely popular within the local supermoto community. In fact, when I was at Nick's shop getting these mounted up, there was a what I like to refer to as a wheelie bro there, getting some new tires put onto his bike, and he was telling me that a bunch of his supermoto friends actually run these tires just because of the all-purpose capability and agility that these tires are able to provide them. You know, these guys are riding their bikes down staircases, you know, doing jumps in grass and gravel and whatnot. So it is really cool to see. And actually another local Milwaukee moto vlogger that goes by the name of Motard Tony, you could look him up, you know, I'll link his page up here. He actually was asking, when I was getting these installed, he was actually asking them if he could buy them straight off of me, because he's been looking to pick up a pair himself. Now this is a bit of a trade secret here, but the local supermoto community in Milwaukee, let's go through the puddle. They actually ride down here sometimes. Now I don't know how this is gonna go for us, but it will give us an opportunity to put the bike on a little bit of gravel. We'll see how it looks once we're down there. Man, they haven't trimmed this in a long time. Got whacked in the face. Wow, the gravel is falling off here too. Don't want to fall down that way. Bike would be done and over with if that was the case. I bet no one's done this for a Dunlop tire review. Almost lost the bike there. And we are losing it, actually. Oh, this is not a good idea. The things I do for bikes. I guess, worst comes to worst, I bring it down there, ride down the track area. That wouldn't be the end of the world. Not ideal though. Okay. Also not great that we don't have any gas right now. This is not a good idea. Okay, so once I get down here, I'm gonna have to ride around the tracks basically and find a spot to get back up. Hopefully that's actually possible before I lose the bike. Almost there though. I guess this just goes to show why you need a supermoto. Almost there. Oh. Okay. Got the bike up. Dropped it a tiny bit, but we're good. Now, I gotta ride around this. Oh my God. That was probably the worst idea ever, but I did want to show you guys some of the capabilities of the bike with these tires on it. There's no way I would have been able to do that on sport tires, that's for sure. And I think you all know that. Okay. Soaking wet, full of leaves. Hopefully nothing got damaged on the bike. Definitely a shitload of mud, as you can see. Hopefully there was no glass down there. That would be the worst. Yeah, that's a lot of mud. Well, I bet you guys didn't think I was going to be taking this thing off-road, but big props to these tires for doing as well as they did. That was entirely not planned, even a little bit, but Dunlop, Mutant tires, you guys know what's up. And that concludes today's first impressions ride and review of the Dunlop Mutant tires. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more content similar to this, be sure to check out Road Dirt TV, as well as my personal YouTube and Instagram at GenZ Biker. Peace out and ride safe, biker bros. Ride life.